I'm Otter.
And I am Weasel. And this is... No, Netgeek.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's Furry Thoughts. But
Yes.
please let us know what you think about Netgeek. It might become a recurring thing. Some of you people might know Awu. It's kind of inspired by that. So, this is Furry Thoughts number... Stop winking.
It's
Yes,
5 again.
5 podcasts already. And this week we don't have a lot of shit we just wrote down, so we're just gonna go mostly free-flowing. We have a couple of
with the flow.
subjects,
But-
one of them about games we like.
And of course something that particularly has interested me when I saw it, when I read it of course, was the ET cartridges.
Oh yeah, that interested me as well. And another thing about Martin O'Donnell. Probably
Yeah, that's your choice.
People
that's,
probably know.
That's your
That's
part.
my interests, mostly. Dude, what's over here?
You can't read your own handwriting.
There are a couple of things as well, but we'll just mention them shortly, maybe, sort of a bit. Do you have enough place now? Because last time you said don't have enough storage to
On my USB, you mean?
whatever you're saving on.
Well, I have
Like the
I have-
recording,
yes,
recording
yes.
stopped for what was it?
Yeah.
Enslaved, because he said disk drive full.
I already deleted all the other files,
Okay.
so it won't
So
be
we're
a
good?
problem. Yeah, I
We're
think
good?
I
'Cause
think
you
we
know
are.
Free Thoughts can run very long sometimes.
Yeah, I know, but if it doesn't run good, I will just try again. And
So,
but
did you do a story about the cartridges? Because
Well-
I was pretty flabbergasted as well. Who found the cartridges, first of all?
I
Out
don't
of all
know.
people. I knew you didn't know, so I'll start the story.
Thanks.
Microsoft found the cartridges.
Yeah, shit, really?
Yeah.
Not Apple or something.
No, Microsoft. Larry Ripp, also called Major Nelson, which is kind of the community guy for Microsoft. Xbox guys know him. He's like the community guy. So he tweeted a couple of things. I'll probably include a tweet here somewhere, like urban legend confirmed, something like that. And then you saw him with a sort of how do you call it? Like a worker's helmet on, the yellow one, and with a yellow vest, like he was at the side with the crane. It's pretty fucking cool.
Well, what did interest me, and I thought about, was why would they search up such a thing? I mean, why haven't people come up with it before?
Well, that's a bit of the issue people asked on the internet. Like, pictures only included one cartridge, and the legend is about like freaking thousands of cartridges.
The picture was from a bag of cartridges. So like 25, 50 of them. But the legend
Still
indeed
not
says,
thousands.
really, the legend says over thousands of cartridges were buried. A million, I guess.
No, probably not a million.
Anyways, a lot of them were buried somewhere in the desert, right?
Yeah, the Mojave Desert, if I'm correct, but I'm not sure. Mexico, at least.
And that was because the Ataris...
I'm gonna be pretty fucked if the Mojave Desert is in Mexico, but hey.
Ah,
Go, yeah?
listen to this part.
Yeah, it's a good song, but... They shouldn't know we're listening to music. This is like live.
This is not live! You know what's live?
In the middle of the street? No, wait.
If you could put something here, like live, that would be when it becomes live, really.
Live.
Anywho, your ass scared me.
You were talking about cartridges.
Yes, the cartridges originally, when Atari was trying to make the game, which they spent 5 weeks on to make the game.
Not a long production time.
They expected to go viral. It did for a certain amount of it did a certain amount of time. But then the sales figures were very disappointing. So they decided to, at least there was an urban
That's
legend.
a euphemism, people.
That was a legend that they would bury them.
Yeah. I'll add a bit to that because you're kind of nice about saying it, but this freaking fucking game
sucked.
was the cause of the crash of the video game market in the 80s.
Well, we'll
the main
put a
reason
video
why
up.
people were not interested anymore in
This
video
is
games.
actual game footage. Look at this. It just
Yeah, I'll probably let it roll while we talk. Just
look at
don't.
this.
I'm not gonna look at it. I'm just gonna look down.
I mean, look how he moves. I mean, what's this? And what's the weird guy following him doing?
There are more games which look like that, but this wasn't even. I don't think you could even complete this. This piece of shit didn't work.
Yes, you could complete it actually, because I saw a gameplay once. I don't know from who, but I noticed that you can complete the game in a weird fashion, of course, because the game was just fucked up mentally and fucked up physically.
For people who watch Angry Video Game Nerd, probably know about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, for example, but this is a whole other new level of
The frustration levels exceed those of the Flappy Bird, so you can imagine.
Yeah, but Flappy Bird works. This game, this rages so much because it's a piece of fucking horseshit. I can't stress that enough. This video game was almost the cause of the death of video games. If it wasn't for Nintendo, we wouldn't be where we were right now, probably, when it comes to video games.
And the funny thing is, Nintendo is still underrated. What?
Yeah, that's the feeling most people have. But
Yeah.
they kicked ass with the Wii. I still think that's probably the best story ever. Like, remember the times when the Wii almost came out? And people were like, haha, look at Nintendo. Look at those shitty graphics. Oh, look at that cute little thing.
Oh, you're
Who
so
the
cute.
fuck wants to buy that? 90 million units sold. Holy fuck! Xbox.
90?
90 million. Yeah, at least. And then all of a sudden Xbox was like, hey, we have Kinect! And the PlayStation was like, we have a Move controller!
And everyone was
We're
like,
totally original!
Everyone was like, fuck you, we're buying a Wii.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's dead though, because who the fuck plays on a Wii, but still.
I always want, to this day I still want a Wii. I haven't got one, just for the fact I can bowl. I love that game.
Wii Sports is probably the best sold game ever. It does help that it came included with most Wii packs, but still, everyone enjoyed that shit. Also, probably one of the few actually kinda ish worked. Like, a lot of games suck balls when it came to motion
games
controls.
did not work that properly.
Lot. I'll just fill in some with a lot.
Well, I am very curious though at the Wii U.
That looked pretty cool. I've seen many videos of that, like with the screen. You should watch some. I'll recommend it to you people as well on the internet. Watch some achievement hunter stuff on the Let's Play channel of New Super Mario Bros. U. That shit is fucking hilarious. Like 4 people of them are playing co-op on the screen, while Jeff, the porn stash guy, he's on the gamepad, and he can create these blocks which you can walk over.
Oh, nice.
But of course you can also use them to fuck with people. And then his evil side comes up, like all the time when they try to get up while the screen is moving upwards, which kills you if you do not fast enough. He's just constantly annoying them, and they're like, Jeff! Jeff, no, Jeff! Fucking Jeff, help! And he's just like,
Oh, I made it a little bit.
Oh god, Jeff's
Oh, no. Oh, come on! No, God! I'm still alive! Oh, God damn it!
Mario brought me back to life and immediately got me killed.
Damn! We're never gonna survive this. Oh! It's like a fucking saw trap.
he's just losing his shit being a little devil.
We should get one.
A Wii U would be awesome, but then again, there are not that many games yet. That's the biggest problem they're facing right now in sales. They don't have that many original games. Most of them are like redos of a new series, and
We could at least try. Try.
Maybe. I'm not buying anyone anytime soon, though.
Maybe in the future. I will.
Maybe.
Anyways, a random moment. I'm gonna teach you guys some Dutch words because our English viewers. No, we're just going to say it. Some of you may have noticed we are not Dutch. I mean, we are not. We're not English.
Fucking idiot.
Anywho, lesson 1. Zonnebloem. Repeat after me. Zonnebloem. Zonnebloem. Okay. Sunflower. That's a literal interpretation of that word. I'm staring awkwardly at the microphone and webcam. And Otter is contemplating on his life at this moment as we speak. You know why? Nah, you don't.
Why are you not doing the lessons?
Excuse me?
Why are you not doing the lessons?
Because one lesson was enough. I mean, every word. I mean, every furry thought I will insert one word of Dutch, and at the end of the run, you will know perfectly Dutch. Oh, I know one thing, just a bonus thing. Repeat after me. Scheveningen.
Yeah, are we done with this shit?
Scheveningen.
That just means Scheveningen.
Scheveningen.
You want to say that because people can't pronounce it in English,
Yep.
right?
Scheveningen.
I know
And
a better
not Scheveningen or
I know a
Scheveningen.
better one.
Which one?
Bladgracht.
Bladgracht.
Yeah, that screws people up. They made that joke in a Killzone game. You know Killzone's Dutch, right? It's
Yep.
from the Dutch developers.
Yep.
Guerrilla, Dutch Pride, Sony's flagship game. They have a map in multiplayer called Blood and then Gracht. So you get Bloodgracht. Bloodgracht.
Bloodgracht.
Bloodgracht. Yeah,
Bloodgracht.
we can say it because we know English and Dutch, so you get Bloodgracht. But try it. Try to pronounce it if you're English.
Bloodgracht.
Bloodgracht.
Bloodgracht. Just, it's like a feeling when you're gargling up some saliva. Or gagging.
Yeah, it's those weird cheese people talk about when they say how Dutch people talk.
And we're not even starting on Limburg, so be happy.
Fries.
Or Zeeuws.
Yeah, but let's talk about some other stuff because this is fun for 1 minute, not for 5.
I know. I love to give you work with editing.
Fuck you so hard. I love you, but still not in that way.
Oh.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about our weeks this week, Weasel. What did you do this week?
Well, I had a week off.
You had fucking free, didn't you?
Yeah, I hated it, really.
Yeah?
I don't like having free time.
What the hell did you do then?
Well, I worked on homework, played some
You worked
guitar.
on our logo, of course.
Banner.
We're working on some logos, people. We're working on new shit.
Banner and logo, of course. And I played some guitar, played some piano, and constantly was trying to find jobs because the current job at the moment isn't giving me enough hours to work. So I need to find something else to pay for my vacation and other things that come up in the future. And that's going to be very near, of course. My vacation is already in 2 months. I'm going to Albufeira.
I've been there. It's freaking awesome. I saw 2 really funny videos though, for which I'm going to hell for, thanks to you. At least one of them, at least.
Well, 2 of them.
The other
One
was
involves. I don't know if we are we going to show the one with the kid throwing.
No, we're not gonna show him. We'll maybe link him. At least we'll mention how to find him.
Yeah. And the other video is really it cracks me up. I'm sorry. We're going to hell for laughing at this one.
I know I'm going to hell for this one. Don't worry.
It's nice and warm, of course.
That's true.
Anyways, you see in the video you see a Romanian elderly woman getting violently shaken around.
Yeah, she's getting lifted up in the air, and the guy just runs in circles with the old woman in her hands, just flying around.
And the scream that she produces is like.
Yeah. Of course, it's a video, so you never know if it's set up, but it looked pretty fucking real, pretty fucking horrible when you think about it as well. But just when you see it, you can't hold your shit. Almost no one can, believe me.
If you can, props to you. Really.
If you can, you're probably not part of the internet culture.
Nah.
What was the other video, Weasel? Shall we mention that one?
Yeah, that was a video.
Maybe a little bit worse.
This was a video. It contains explicit material, so
very explicit.
So
not gory, but just explicit.
Yeah. The story was that a guy was fighting with another family, or his family, I don't know. And the guy got so angry and got in a fight with those family members.
Yes.
During those fights, a kid, probably age of 1, walked towards the alley they were fighting in, only to be thrown away by the guy who started the fight because he was angry.
And with thrown away, we mean like flying the fucking air for at least 5 meters.
Yeah.
That thing flew. I'm calling a little kid from one a thing. That little kid flew freaking far, and we don't really know what happened afterwards.
No.
So this one's not.
We're not
really
gonna show you, but we're gonna post a link so you can judge for yourself.
I think people will find it or see it somewhere, but maybe I'll post the link. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I want to spread this stuff. I mean, it is freaking funny, but my ethical side kind of says no.
Maybe we'll make an acronym for it.
We'll see. Anyways, yeah, I still have mixed feelings about it. I know I can't express the laugh, but kinda wanna know what happened to the kid, you know?
Yeah.
I don't wanna set any trends here.
Afval Chinees, jongen!
Right, let's talk about some stuff which is a little bit less uncomfortable. No, it's actually not.
It is not uncomfortable.
Let's talk about stuff which made us also uncomfortable, because we finished the game today, which you're gonna see.
The game was...
You're not gonna see the finale yet, but you probably saw part 11 before this.
Yeah, and to be honest to you guys...
Which game was it, Weasel?
It was Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. We finished Brothers, and
amazing game, seriously. Yeah. If you have the money to purchase a game, you want something special, you want quality for your hours instead of 50 plus hours doing random shit. No ideas.
Believe me, when we finish the game, I'm not gonna spoil too much for you, of course, but
No bricks.
the field train was in place.
There was no bricks on the field train, people.
Damn onion cutting ninjas.
Yeah.
Burritos
The
lies
game was
in
fun to play with two.
vegetables,
Even though it wasn't for two people.
paprika.
For paprika. The game should be played with a controller. We played it on a keyboard. Played on a controller, believe me, because on your own on a keyboard you're gonna get arthritis for sure.
You do, maybe. I don't.
Yes, you do as well, in 50 years. And
I'm a special kind of man.
You're a spider? And there are a lot of weird, mysterious environments in the game, which are freaking awesome. No dialogue whatsoever, just an awesome, engaging experience without dialogue.
It kind of looks like Limbo, if you can compare it. What you said
Maybe an
last,
atmosphere, but not really in style.
Well, the funny thing is, when I look at you, I see the look on your face. You're smiling at me with your kindly glaze. And if I look at the wall and I see you again, I'm running away. Because yes, hell yeah, I can.
Where the fuck is that from?
I have no fucking idea.
Is that a quotation for something, or did you
No.
just make that up?
Just made it up.
Wow. So for some reason you can't free flow English, but you need to think about random normal conversation.
Well,
But you can free flow poems. What the fuck is that?
it does help when I sing. When I sing
Ah.
like this, I look into your eyes.
You've improv.
Volkert van de
Improv.
G.
Right. So yeah, if you want to play Brothers, you should.
Really you should.
The ending
really
is
you
just phenomenal.
Really you should.
Believe me.
Really you should.
And yeah, I don't think we have to mention anything else. We'll put a link down to our series, maybe the last video we did.
And like I said,
Just play it, people.
the field
Believe me.
train is inserted.
For me, it's personally on the Game of the Year list. Like The Walking Dead was once, and Limbo. This shit is freaking awesome. I loved it.
Well, then of course you have the wolf.
Oh, we finished The Wolf as well. Good one. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
The Crooked Mile. I think it's safe to talk about
Crooked
spoilers.
Mile?
A Crooked Mile.
Oh,
M-I-L-E. What did you heard?
I thought you were making the reference to the Crooked Man.
The episode is called The Crooked Mile.
Oh, did not.
And the Crooked Man is not really a spoiler. He's already mentioned in the first episode.
But yes, we also have finished the game, and we had an unexpected plot
We're
twist.
releasing
of course.
this weekend, right?
Yes, I guess so.
So
you can see it for yourself that we had a lot of plot twists, and we made some bad decisions.
wait. From here on, spoiler alert, we're just gonna talk explicitly about the last episode we did on The Wolf Among Us.
Yes.
So you're warned. There are spoilers from here on for The Wolf Among Us episode 3. Go ahead.
Well, in this episode, we made a wrong choice by killing one of the Dumble
Yeah, the
D.
Tweedles. I don't even know what a D and
Tweedle
Dumb
Bug.
or something. I call them the Tweedles.
And we both felt like, yes, this is the right thing to do when we were at the moment, but after the moment passes, we were like,
You know what the thing with the game is? You're just in there, and everything builds up to that one
Yes,
moment
it does.
you change in that freaking awesome wolf, and you're just like, not taking this shit anymore. Stop your fucking sarcasm. Stop the pushing around. I'm gonna push you around now.
it's like standing up to a bully. That kind of feeling you get when you're
Exactly.
standing up for a bully, like, "Oh, no, you're not gonna teach me anymore.
It's really done well. Like, you throw the
is.
Tweedles
It
around, you're
is
just
really
like,
done
yes,
well.
throw him in the wall, throw him again, throw him again.
Also, we broke
Then-
Crane's nose, just
Yeah.
by the fact he has a big
but he
nose.
deserved it.
Yeah.
Even if it built up to it, everyone should do that. He has a big nose and he's a perv. Hit his nose.
Well, the funny thing is that this game has so many plot twists in it. I mean,
And we haven't even seen
personally,
half of it. Like, we could have gone other ways as well.
yeah. Personally, I expected that Crane was the killer, in a sort of weird way, because the game
I still thought
builds
he
up to
was
a certain
framed.
moment, and I really thought that Crane was a real killer.
I really thought it was like a double frame or something. Like that, even in the picture he was glamored. But after all, it turned out the pervert thing was real. And then the killing was done afterwards.
Well, one thing is for sure, I really underestimated the game. When we first started, I was like, "Wah, just another cartoony-likey game with a few choices.
Yeah.
It's gonna be scripted and shit."
Yeah, and the first 2 episodes were awesome. I
Yeah.
enjoyed them more than I expected, but the third one was just
Phenomenal.
Freaking Red Wedding from Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
almost, I would say.
It was the most intense moment for me was when we were actually in the fight with the Dumb Brothers.
Yeah. Before we
And
killed one of them.
I could really feel the emotions flowing right through me. Like, okay, kill him now, kill him. And I was like,
also that just the fact that you were constantly being sprayed with
Yeah.
shotgun bullets. You
Yeah.
were just like, keep on walking.
And
I don't give a fuck.
I was not like, just kill him right away in cold blood, of course. But after those teasing words, after those just foul words, just constantly provoking us into action, it felt so good when
Yeah,
we
but-
actually had a choice to kill him.
That moment also kind of built up to it. Not only everything what went before, but just throwing them around and being in that whole ecstasy of just being like, yeah, and then you see kill him, and then you're not even thinking. You're
No.
just like, yes!
Kill him.
And then afterwards you see it happen, and you're like, oh wait, no,
No,
wait,
that was
no,
not what I
stop,
meant.
stop, I meant not kill him.
But the most gory thing ever in that game for me was when you saw his,
Well, yeah, the inside of his neck.
yeah, you could literally see everything in
Game
it.
is realistic.
And I'm used to gory stuff from Dark Souls or whatever game, but this was really like, whoa, because you have such a strong connection with those figures, with those
I thought
personalities.
for me it was extra interesting because I do a lot with art theory and philosophy in general in my study. So I felt like afterwards I was a little bit reflecting on it and I was thinking about it like, it's pretty funny, like all the fables from Fabletown came from a fairy world and they talked about it like our stories.
Woodlands.
Our story used to have a beginning, a middle and an end, and everything's so complicated now. It almost felt like a freaking allegory for our lives. Like,
Yeah.
in the past it was the same for us. All our stories we were read towards us had a beginning, a middle and an end. And then you grow up and then all of a sudden you step into the real world and everything's a little bit more complicated. A little bit gruesome sometimes.
Well, that's the fun thing about this game, it's really well thought of.
Yes.
Thought out.
Awesome game. Of course it's based on a comic, so we gotta hand it a little bit to the comic creator, but still.
Yeah, okay, it's based on a comic, but the actual emotions that will come from this game is just intense.
Of course, but I mean
it's
the
really
whole
intense.
idea I just talked about is of course from the comic.
Yeah, sure, it is, sure.
It just what you mean is also very true. I mean how they portrayed it and how they pulled it off in a video game. That's Telltale's.
Well, you can describe The Wolf Among Us as a sinister tale, but then again, it's also a very beautiful tale as it unfolds through the episodes.
I would say that it's very pessimistic, realistic in a good way.
Yeah, it has some positive moments, of course, but it also has a very dark grip of reality on it.
By the way, just want to ask this to the internet over there for who of you played the third episode. Who the fuck fell for that witch trick? If you did, you should be ashamed.
You really should.
I really had that just the very first moment I saw that kid was like, nope, that's not a kid. Not at all.
Well, I thought she was a kid, but I did know she was hiding something. So, for those people who just went like, okay, bye-bye, see you.
Yeah, the only thing
Shame on you.
The only thing I doubted about was if it was actually Crane or the witch. Like I thought maybe Crane is glamour because he went on a visit over there.
Yeah.
But
okay,
I was not like this is a kid.
But
Although I do wonder, like if the kid actually existed because she was in a picture.
maybe we'll find out in the next episode.
Maybe we didn't see her at all, did we?
Oh, maybe the story is that she died. I don't know. I mean, this
We don't
story
know.
is full of
We
plot
really
twists and
don't
weird
know.
things and then weird stories.
Maybe Eve's even fabricated the picture. You don't know. She's a witch.
So you can use Photoshop, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, if you guys haven't destroyed the 3, good job.
Yeah,
Because
but
the 3 was like, no, this is not. I'm
Yeah.
not going to destroy the 3.
This is also a thing. This is also a thing I wanted to mention. The really cool thing about the choices in the end was almost everyone is like the same, you know, and there's only one issue. Could you please stop doing that? Like everyone
Shit.
almost thinks the same. Like everyone's at the funeral with snow. They're like, all right, I'll keep back, pay my respects. Like 80% and us did that. Like most people agree on that.
Really, on that. I had a dark tone in that moment. I was like, yeah, fuck at the funeral.
Really? I
Yeah.
was like just held back. But then again, it's also pretty easy. There was stuff to look at on the left. You're like, oh, I'll just look at that stuff while he's talking. Why not? And then the other thing. What were the other things? Of course, everyone broke Crane's nose. Right?
If you don't, be sure to play it again and break his fucking
It's
nose.
so satisfying.
Exactly.
So
It does feel so
satisfying.
satisfying to break that
Yeah.
really big nose. I mean, it's practically looking at your face like,
Yep.
hit me, come on,
And
hit me.
then one of the other choices, indeed, the tree. All people also kept the tree.
Yeah.
People are very pragmatic like that. They're like, maybe it will be handy in the future, you know?
Well, just like the option where you could check the money from Tweedledum's and
Yeah.
Tweedledee's office.
Or take it with you, yeah. You're just like, why not? I don't give a fuck about him.
I think the most funny choice I thought was when we were at Jordy's strip club. Hey, you gonna make trouble? Right in his face.
That was like,
No
that was
question
like a
about it.
big troll, because we fucked up Jordy's shit in the last episode from beginning to end. And we just saw him 1 second and we kicked him in the nuts. Well, metaphorically.
We rammed his face in.
Yeah, so that was pretty funny. But what I wanted to mention, like the last choice really got people divided, killing or not killing. Like it was 50-50 almost,
Yeah.
47-53.
I think most of the people...
Makes you think about yourself, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's still a video game.
It fucks up with
Still a
your
video
mind,
game, but
really.
yeah,
after it happens, really.
Psychological fuck up.
Yeah, it does.
Shows that people are a little bit more, divided on some subjects.
It is.
Some subjects are harder, of course. Is that everything we need to mention about the wolf?
Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for the next episode because
Oh,
I think personally it's an
definitely.
awesome game and I want to play because
Yeah.
it gives me so much tension,
I'm wondering
so
what
much
the-
emotional attachment, and of course so many actions, so much action.
I
like.
wonder what the Tweedle guy is gonna be like. Is he
You
gonna
said
be
it right.
out? If he's gonna be out for revenge, we're gonna be scared shitless when he sees
Well,
us.
I think he's going to be a very arrogant prick about it. Like, oh,
You
you come
really
here, you
think
come
so?
here, you kill me also.
You really think so?
Yeah, I know. I
It
just
might,
I don't know
might
we're
be,
feeling
but
about
I'm
this.
thinking he's gonna get a complete reversal somehow in emotion.
Well, he is held back by Bloody Mary, of course.
Of course, but I mean, do you think he's not gonna show in his facial expression or something? His freaking brother's neck got open without claws.
Yeah, that's true.
He emptied the entire freaking shotgun on us and nothing happened. He got thrown around.
Yeah, okay. We will see actually what happens in the next episode,
Yeah.
anyways.
Also looking forward to Bloody Mary again. Jeez.
And the Crooked Man, of course.
Yeah, I want to see who that is. But the Bloody Mary figure, God, I got goosebumps in a very scary way from that woman.
No, I didn't get goosebumps. I was more
shit.
like, damn, you kinky though. No,
That's
just
what you
kidding.
have with every woman. That's becoming a meme now.
What?
That's becoming a meme.
What?
You liking every woman in every video game we play.
No, it doesn't. It isn't.
Alright, but that's enough Wolf Among Us. So
Yep.
from here on, no more spoilers. So another thing. Martin O'Donnell. You know who that is?
Yeah, he was the composer of the sounds and the songs of Halo.
Yep, he
Oh, I read
he
something
did,
about
he did
that.
the soundtrack of Halo, yeah.
Right.
He's
Yeah,
he's
right.
the audio composer of Bungie, and he got kicked. There's probably gonna be some tweets around there I found, some sources. He got kicked by Bungie. At least he said it was without reason. Of course, we don't know the context. We'll probably hear more about it in the future, but it was really weird to hear because this guy's a freaking legend. He made the Gregorian soundtrack. I would say Gregorian for Halo, like that sort of thing. Yeah, exactly. And I'm just wondering what the fuck happened, dude. Like, why would they... Apparently they had more beef, like he was quite open on Twitter about how things went. Which is, of course, sometimes dangerous when you're working for a multi-billion company,
course.
that you shouldn't disclose everything. I don't know. I want to know what happened. Because he
But
made
then
some
again-
freaking awesome soundtracks.
What made me wonder though, when I saw the collaboration with Paul McCartney, my first reaction when I saw that was, what?
Yeah, this kind of like,
Paul
what
McCartney?
the fuck does McCartney have to do with video games?
But then again, maybe he's a good guy. I have no idea what they produce together, of course. So I don't know which works are implemented in what was the name again? Sorry, John O'Donnell.
Martin
O'Donnell's songs, of course. So I'm not the one who to judge, of course. But then again,
Just a small fact about the guy. That guy was the one who recommended the voice for the Master Chief.
yeah.
Thanks to him, the
True,
Chief got
true,
his
true,
voice. And that's a very iconic voice. Just throwing that out there. He's not just some random guy, Martin O'Donnell.
he knows how to do shit.
Yeah, so I was kind of sad
And
when I heard
this
that.
is, by the way, this is the
I do
tweet.
trust Bungie, so...
What?
Yeah, I said I do trust Bungie, so...
This is the tweet Bungie and the staff.
Oh, they also did a tweet, didn't they?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have that tweet. I might have to look it up. I do have the O'Donnell...
If you haven't got it, well, this will look
O'Donnell
very awkward.
Chronicles. Oh well, I'll probably put a kitty above your finger or something if I don't have it.
I'll put a burrito on my finger. Like, put a burrito here?
No, I'll put a mustache on your finger.
Yeah!
I'll ask Omnis to do a mustache. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, we're already at 32 minutes, dude. I think we might actually have to already call it quits.
Well, oh, by the way, guys, there's one more thing I have to say.
Oh.
And you're like, no, here he comes again. Yes, here I come again. Is that we still haven't got any submissions yet for the contest. And we already reached 126 subscribers, though.
Next time we're just gonna give them away.
Yeah, I mean, guys, come on. Seriously. 5 freaking Prince of Persia games. And all you have to do is...
5 games!
All you have to do is make a fucking drawing or fucking video.
You can even do writing. You can just write.
Be
It's so
creative.
easy.
I know you guys are creative. Because I can see for your comments. No, I'm lying. Just kidding. Anyway, we know what I said the last episode of Furry Thoughts. We have some other guys and girls doing content as we speak. So, if you want to let this chance slip by, go ahead. But I'm telling you,
We have
5 games,
submissions and they're gonna get it.
5 games, 5 freaking Prince of Persia games. Just give it to you if you get enough or a very good content. So,
Alright, enough bitching. It's not gonna work anyway, I think.
yeah.
We'll see.
Well, disappointed.
We still love you though, don't worry. Do we? Yeah, we still love him, right?
Nah. Nah.
Yeah, but I think this is a good point to call it quits.
Yeah.
We might have to work on the length a bit. The long lengths are cool, but we're extending the length every week, and maybe we should keep an eye on that. Maybe we should keep an eye on that.
Good boy. Okay. Right,
So-
guys, we will see you in next week on Furry Thoughts.
I was Otter,
And I was Weasel.
and
Cheerios.
we are.
Otter and Weasel. Let's keep whack.
Bye.
Oh, wait! Did you remember this one? We are here for your fun. No, our fun and your entertainment.
Look.
What?
Gonna pick your nose. Bye.
the funny thing
You're
is-
fucking up my English now.
You can put a burrito here. Put a
Yeah.
burrito on my fingertip.
Probably not gonna happen, but maybe.
Open your mouth.
Thank you.
Nice.
No.